What do we got going on? Alright. You want to get down to some business. First, I have to pay a business tax. Okay, I can tell you this. It is December 31st. No. I can tell you this. It's December 30th. You can believe me. So, what that means is, tomorrow is the 31st. 31 days in December. And then January, Jan. Then comes 2025 on the paperwork. Some people's paperwork. Mankind's paperwork. Okay. Yeah. 2025. Check that on the microphone. My New Year's resolution was to get out of my head here, stuff before the end of the year, so that I start the whole new year with no stuff to think about of the last year. You could think about things forever. Bad idea if it's a bad idea, but okay. Now, in the past, I have shown quite a bit of self-righteous anger. And I said a few things, made a few points, said, hey this, hey that. And that first group that I showed my anger to was the same-sex mob. I had a lot of anger for them in the beginning there. When I first clicked in, what is going on? When that first clicked in, I said, okay, I got a lot of anger for them. I had a lot of anger for them. But not for long. It didn't last for long. All that anger did not last for long, okay? Maybe a year and a half, 2 years, maybe. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years, maybe, okay. But that anger is gone now. It just went away quickly, actually. I wasn't angry for 2 years, but I mean, I had them on my mind for 2 years. This same-sex mob people. You know when it started? My when it clicked in, you know, what maybe was going on there, you know, for real, was I got a record of it when I about the same time, because I jumped when I got angry. I jumped, and Stephen Fry was my object of attack. He never went for it. At the time, it was Twitter. And then after the comment, I find out, you know, by reading, he doesn't read his comments. So you go back to Twitter, that was a long time ago, and then Stephen Fry, you know, there's a record, you know, the blueprint somewhere, you know, of that. Okay? Like I say, that anger didn't, it's gone. There's no anger for the same-sex mob anymore. Not at all. Do they scare me? No. Okay, what else? So who takes their place? Who's the group that takes the place? Who's the group now that I'm most angry at, and that I'll likely stay angry at into 2025? Who are they? It's these people, this, what do you call them? Well, you call them a mob. So it's this mob. They're a mob of people deconstructing what they called their faith. Deconstruct your faith all you want. But they've made me the most angriest, because these people actually are under the idea, with the idea, these people, majority of them, I bet you, have this idea that they were, once upon a time, an adopted child of God. An adopted child by God. And they actually believe that they were partakers of that adoption into the kingdom, that forgiveness, that cleansing, and that transformation. And they were not a part of any of that. That was not a part of them. The Holy Spirit transforming power was not a part of them. The Holy Spirit bringing revelation of truth to their spirit was not a part of them. When they got the word before them, these people, and they look at it, well, and they think they've got a bright idea from it, well, it's just slightly wrong to appease their own flesh. Like, the word is not wrong, but they're reading it and they're adding to it and they're diagnosing it and dissecting it and tearing it apart. They got to come up with an understanding, so they preach. And it sounds good, because the truth is there. The address of the word that they started with was there, but nothing else after that. It's they may have thought they were a part of it. You know, that were maybe thought they were a part. And you can clown around in any crowd and get away with it. And by clown around, please, I mean you can assess yourself into any crowd. You can wardrobe yourself into their crowd. You can fashion yourself with some, you know, jewels, bling bling, that kind of thing. You can do that and just weave right into the crowd. So those people I'm mad at, I'll take them on in the year to come in gentleness ways, but I'm mad at them, man, because they're so wrong. Oh, and we can debate where they're wrong. I can debate where they're wrong.